Absolutely right. Yeah. Wow. And we see Purple Kata and Reiju now on board.
Okay, guys, let's get into the game. So, as I just wanted to say, Reiju is a very consistent deck. You have a lot of draw cards. You have the stage. You have the one cost Sanji. You have the events. But we are going to see Leo with Kata, who is going first and plays the one cost event to check. Oh, he's top five, and he already revealed one of the top five cards, but that's not a problem because they are going to the bottom of the. Oh! So let's see what the judges do now. Is that okay? Ah, okay, I see. He grabbed the new PRB pudding, which is very strong. 7 cost pudding, 5k attack. You can play a character between 6 to 8k. So normally your target is going to be the 8 cost Katakuri, or you could also choose something like Sanji pudding. Depends on what you have in your hand. But seeing back to back pudding is very strong. There is the one cost searcher Sanji, which allows him to look at the top five, and I think we will get the 7 cost. Yeah, makes sense, and the rest goes to the bottom. And the crazy thing with Reiju and Blackbeard are maybe the only decks which are able to swap the deck in one game. So the cards that are going to the bottom, the potential to see them again is pretty high. Okay, he managed to get the 4 cost Reiju and just pass turn. That means 3 gold dawn turn for Leo with Kata. What is your 3 dawn play? Maybe small blocker and 1 cost search and swing for 7 with lead ability, or no, I don't think I'll use lead ability because you need to -1 dawn. Perispero, definitely the card you should get straight ahead, and the rest goes to the bottom. Another possible 3 cost play would be the 3 cost pudding, which allows you to gain 1 dawn if you -1 dawn, but he is going for 7 into life without lead ability, I would say. I just mentioned no lead ability. Takes no trigger and pass. Now we are on 4 dawn. Draws, and this could be the 4 cost red hat. I don't know the name. Niji it was maybe. Ichichi. Oh, he countered with pudding. That's crazy. So I mean that shows your opponent that you have already at least 1 or 2 copies in your hand. I'm not sure why you should take the stage to trash it. Or does he search again? Because he need to have 4 dawns to play HG. And there it is, HG, usability, -1 dawn, plays the big HG, gets 1 card out from lead ability if you don't miss it, yes, draws 1 card. And then he has a rush with on play, reduce 2 character or 1 character, 2k, but since Katakuri don't have any character, it's totally fine. Now we are on 5 dawns, so Perospero is online, and Perospero will definitely be the card you are going to smash right down. There it is. It's one of the key cards from this deck. And that's the perfect curve. You have on 5 Katakuri, Perospero, on 7 Pudding, with Katakuri or other Perospero, so that's great. Okay, the judges needs to read the card, and to be honest, I'm also not sure what the ability does. Something like if you predict the right cost of the top deck of your opponent, you are able to get one active done, something in like that, right? So he's checking the top deck. It's, I think, the 5 or 6 cost blue brother. It's countering out with 1k using Perospero, predicting the cost. Wait, he needs to trash a card. Then he predict the cost. He says 6 or 6, 5 or 6, 4. Okay, sorry, 4. Then he can draw, and then he gets one active done. Okay. He uses the one done for the small blocker, and the blocker is just a blocker if you have another Charlotte family character on board. We are moving on to the now 5 done turn because he -1 done, which Reiju is the whole time doing minus, minus, and minus. He is opting to use the stage, but thinking about what he should trash. I see a Black Maria in hand. I see, okay, he's going for the stage. Look at top 3. Getting Judge. Okay. So that means he's maybe going for the Black Maria line. He has also pudding in hand, but the hand size is quite low, so pudding will not be played. But instead he is going for 4 done to play HG. Yes, there it is. HG -1 done, KO this character, play 1 bigger HG, gain the lead abilities, means you can draw 1 card, and reduce on play 2 characters, which is not really helpful in this situation. Go 6 for life. That's easy 2k, because you know there is 2 more swings coming, 1 block and 1 he needs to take. Okay, now we see the magic. If he has all cards in hand set up, we see the magic of PRB Katakuri. I mean, post PRB Katakuri with the pudding support, but seems to. Oh, I think he don't have any big body in hand. He just trashed before Perospero, and oh my goodness, there is no 8 cost Katakuri. He's opting for Streusel, which is just 2k. That's crazy. So there is no really a target for pudding. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. Anyways, how is he? I mean, now he's not able to play pudding anymore. He don't have another good big body to play out. I think it was a mistake to trash Perospero out of hand. I think you should keep Perospero, and now you could play it, but he is the Kata player. He is going for 6 using lead ability. Looking at top life, I have no idea. So now he is 7 into lead. How many cards does Jan have in hand? Seems like 6, 5 to 6. Okay, he trashes Katakuri. Predict the right cost, which is 4. Draw a card, gain 1 Don. Now he plays the small blocker and pass. What? That's a very strange turn. I mean, what is he going to do with this 3, 5 open dons? Nothing. So judges are reading the card. Okay, we know he has top decked a small EGG, so he just needs to find a big EGG if he don't already have a EGG in trash. Let's see if he is going to manage it. You could use stage just to have a check for your top 3. You could go the small, the Reiju, which allows you to draw 2 cards if you have 5 cards or less in hand, but he is opting to go with the first 5k swing into left. Leo is checking the trash. Okay. -1 to use lead ability. Check the top deck is 6, so that's enough. Now he's going for a 9k on Pero. So since he don't use any counter from hand, he could block or he could go for 2k, 1k, which would be another pudding. Or you see, that's why he shouldn't have trash Pero before, because he just has 5 dons active, but he can not really use them. Yeah, that's it's very unfortunate. Pudding is gone, so I think Reiju is going to get this game. Reiju is going to get every turn stronger and stronger. If he manages to find another HG, I mean, why don't Jan use stage to look at the top 3 to check if he is able to find HG, and then he could play HG to reduce Pero to 5, and it would be much easier to get rid of Pero, but maybe he wants just to small the hand size of Leo and prepare for the next turn, which could be a judge turn, because now he has 2, 4, 7 dons. Okay, now he's going back to 6, which is still enough for judge next turn, but he's also able to draw 2 cards. Okay, does he? No, he don't need to go -1 don. Now he can draw another one from leader. Now he can, yes, he's going for stage, trashing the searcher event. And there is the small Reiju again. Okay. And pass. Leo just top decked Sanji Pudding, which is okayish, but since you don't have any pudding anymore, I guess any 7 cost pudding in hand it's not that strong, but he could play Sanji Pudding to gain their Dawn from there when attacking effect back, and then with Perospero ramp one Dawn, but doesn't really seems very helpful in this situation. He's yeah, seems like he's going for Kata. There it is, 8 cost Katakuri, swings, use lead ability, look at the top deck. Imagine you you don't look at the top deck, but you just take 2 cards and look at the second card because you have sticky fingers. Okay, that's a 6k into lead. We could block. We could counter out with 2 1ks. Bro, why are you? Oh, okay. Checking again, trash. I don't know what he's going to see there. Looking for his puddings, maybe. Use Perospero ability. So trash Sanji Pudding. Draw, predict the cost, and get 1 Dawn active. End of turn, get 1 rested Dawn, and restand 2 of your Charlotte family characters. Okay. I mean, it's okay. Depends on how Jan is able to play his turn. He's missing still a 7 cost ECG, but with stage, the opportunity to get one is pretty high. And can he grab Sanji? Not sure. Because with Sanji, he could look at another top 4. But seems like he's not allowed to. Why keep play the cheat out? I have no idea. I have no idea what's Leo's idea was, why he didn't go for the pudding line. In my opinion, it was a big mistake. I mean, he lost 1 whole turn on this turn where he let 5 Dawns active. That's a waste of the whole turn. But let's see, maybe he managed to handle the situation. Okay, they are discussing something. I'm not sure, maybe the lead ability. What is Jan going to do here? He's swinging with his searcher for 6 into lead. So lead ability is not enough. He needs to get rid of 1 more card, or he could also block. There's 2k. So definitely 4 more swings are coming. He could swing 7777. 4 times 7. I think that's well, 1 will be blocked, but you need to start with the small swings, because if you start with the small swings, he is afraid to use Kata blocker. He's on 3 life, 1 card. Okay, if the card in hand is a 2k, you could use it, but then you have 0 cards in hand. And that's why he's going to take. So another 6 is coming. Now you could block, because the next 2 swings will be 8-8 or 7-9 or 7-7 if he is going to play the small block or chopper. And I mean, you have, I would say you could block this one with Katakuri. And then you should have 1k at least in hand, and you have also the small blocker. But he's taking, okay, well, there is a Perospero and a 6 cost event. Both of them are not going to help him out next turn. Now he's blocking the 7k swing, so there is another 7 coming, and that's a 1k block, 1 cost blocker. And now we see the chopper to gain 1 down, right? Because he is on 8 and Kata is on 9. Yes, there it is. And pass, yeah. Well done. Now you have 2 blockers. Next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4 potential attacks. And I think next turn should also then third 7 cost HG be founded. Kata is definitely on a bad position. What could help out? Maybe if he finds the 9 cost Lin Lin would be nice, but seems like he has the 6 cost event, Perospero, 8 cost Kata, right? Is it 8 cost Kata? Not sure. Oh, Leo sees the line. 1 life. I mean, the thing is, he cannot go for board because Jan has 2 blockers. So even if he tries to go for board, they will just be protected from the blockers, and then it's GG. You could use the 6 cost event to get rid of the 2 blockers, and then try to get rid of the HGs or one of the Reijus. I mean, of Reiju character. That's a Katakuri, yes. 8 cost Katakuri. It's going 7 into Reiju. Could be countered out, yes. With Sora and 1k. Or you could go for the block, because you don't know if he's going to swing high into the next character. But no, he's opting to take it, okay. I would counter out because he don't have lethal, and a 1 attack or more for the next turn will be very helpful to get to your own lethal. 8 into life. Just take it. If it's into life, just take it. I mean, now you already messed up when you just, okay. Kata lost by his own mistakes. Yeah, a huge mistake. He's 1 turn behind, so I think I don't see it. Okay, he's using lead ability to swing 7. We saw a chopper on the top of the deck, 2 cost chopper. Takes. Uses Pero to get rid of one Pero. Saying 2 cost is checked and draw 1 card and ramp 1 done. Play another Kata. So he's able now to restand totally 4 characters, which is not needed because you have already 1 Kata. And pass turn. Okay. So I think Jan should have protected the 4-cost Reiju, but he didn't. So now he has 3 attackers and maybe 4 if he is going to manage. Okay, but he goes straight into life with a 7 swing, which is taken. I think there's a 2k. So 2 more swings coming, but he has 2 blockers. I cannot win without another HG. Maybe. Okay, there's another 10 coming. Wait. Is Kata now on a good spot? He could use lead ability, go up to 6, then 5k more counter is missing. Does he has 2k, 2k, 1k in hand? Or he could block. I mean, the next attack will be at least 9 with Reiju, so you could block, yes, and then use 2k, 1k, right? Yeah. Okay, next attack would be 9. If he is... Wait, why should he swing 9? Doesn't make sense to swing 9 in this situation. You should play your chopper 2 cost, which you just top decked. Or you could play 2 choppers. You could play chopper and 2 cost Reiju. Easy lead ability is okay. I think chopper is the best. Okay, he goes for chopper Reiju, which allows him to draw at least 3 more cards. 2 out of Reiju character and 1 out of the lead ability because of minusing 1. Done. There it is. 1, 2. And lead ability. But I mean, that's like if you manage to draw 3 2Ks, which I don't believe, it's not as strong as playing 2 blocker choppers. Okay, he is opting to get another 1 or 2k counter. There is a 1k Reiju. And the remaining 2 dons will be played for 2 1-cost blockers or chopper. And there it is, chopper, which allows him to gain 1 arrested don, and that's the pass. Okay, 2 blockers. He still has the 6-cost event in hand, which allows him to KO both of the choppers. So maybe he manages now, is looking for the 2Ks. Leo could still win. Depends on the hand from Jan. Jan should have now 7 cards in hand. He has definitely some 2Ks. He has definitely some 1Ks. But otherwise, on the other side, you have 2 8-cost Katas and 1 5-cost Peros, so you can swing pretty high. And you see he's splitting 6 and 4, so that means he could use the lead ability, the The 6-cost event, I think that's the only line here. You need to use the 6-cost event to get rid of the 2 choppers. There it is. And then, I mean, the good thing is with lead ability and Perospero, or especially with Perospero, you are able to get 1 active Don back. And now the question is, how should you swing to get lethal? There is a 7k, which means 3 cards out of hand. I see 2 2ks, and the rest is all his full counter hand. Okay, 3 2ks, sorry. Still 2ks, two times 2ks left. Pretty difficult to pronounce. 5 cards in hand. Is going for 8. Bro, why not 9? You should swing 9, not 8. Because, yeah, I mean, now he just uses 2 cards. But if he swings 9, he needs to use... Okay, there is the 9. So that's definitely a take, because he just has 8k counter. Oh, 9k counter, lead ability 9, it's perfect. GG. And he even forgot to use Perospero ability, right? Oh my god, that's very close for Leo. Even if he was 1 turn behind on the